but many people do not know what Israel went through. And I will start with a man called Theodor Herzl. The Theodor Herzl was, should I say, a founder of the Zionist movement. Herzl was an Austro-Hungarian Jewish. He was a journalist, a lawyer, writer, and a political activist who was the father of the modern political Zionism. Many people are only hearing Israel, Israel, but they don't know what actually transpired that led to Israel becoming an independent state. Herzl formed the Zionist organization and promoted Jewish immigration to Palestine in an effort to form a Jewish state. Today, there is a Jewish state called Israel, State of Israel. Due to his Zionist work, he is known in the Hebrew Kozeh, a visionary of the state. He is specifically mentioned even in the Declaration of Israel Independence. This man was mentioned and is officially referred to as the spiritual father of the Jewish state. It is very important that our people, both especially the gullible ones, understand that your gullibility cannot stop the liberation of Biafra this year. Herzl was born in Pest, Kingdom of Hungary, to a prosperous Neo-Jewish family. After a brief legal career in Vienna, he became the Paris correspondent of the Viennese newspaper. He confronted the anti-Semitic event in Vienna. I hope you understand what anti-Semitism means. He reached the conclusion that anti-Jewish sentiment would make Jewish assimilation impossible. This man single-handedly stood up because of the anti-Jewish activities across the world. He stood up, one man, and in 1896, Herzl published the pamphlet, Der Judenstaat, in which he elaborated his vision for a Jewish homeland. Because of the attack, the anti-Jewish anti-Semitism, he had a vision. His ideas attracted international attention and rapidly established Herzl as major figure in the Jewish world. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Are you thinking what logically?
Are you seeing some similarity in what we are doing today? Yes. The kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the rise of Simon Ekpa and the Biafra government in exile. In 1897, Herzl convened what we call the First Zionist Congress in Basel. First ever. My fellow Biafrans, do you see some similarity? In 2023, we had the first ever Biafra convention in Finland. First ever in the history of our freedom fighting. This man convened the first ever Zionist Congress in Basel, Switzerland. In Switzerland, and was elected the president of the Zionist organization. He began a series of diplomatic initiatives. I am talking about 18-something, when Usman Dan Fodio was conquering the northern Nigeria. When Usman Dan Fodio was killing the Hausas, this man was busy having a vision for a Jewish state of Israel. And then he began the diplomatic initiative to build support for Jewish state. I am telling you that we are not land anywhere, but there was a vision. There was a vision, and they pursued the vision. Some people who don't know about 18-something, when Usman Dan Fodio was conquering the northern Nigeria. When Usman Dan Fodio was killing the Hausas, this man was busy having a vision for a Jewish state of Israel. And then he began the diplomatic initiative to build support for Jewish state. I am telling you that we are not land anywhere, but there was a vision.
There was a vision.
Now, good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. It's another edition of politics on the street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Simon Ekpa has come to say that he studied international law and that he will follow, that said he will fight this Biafra with its multiple dimensions. That was what he told the president. He said he is an international lawyer and he studied international law. He said he will fight with multiple dimension, multiple tactics. What it means multiple dimension to you as a new
I am Mr. Marai.
the new Okoko, the Municipal Republic of Biafra, Liba Mazin Namdekalo, and Isapi Obi government of Biafra. Father Yahweh, I thank thee, I bless you for the life you are giving to every one of us. Be blessed, be magnified in Jesus' name. Amen. You see, he said he will fight the cause of Biafra, yes, restoration of Biafra in a multiple way, dimension, yes, multiple dimensions. That multiple dimension, that is why he came and break it down. That politically, he will fight politically, he will fight diplomatically, he will fight internationally, he will fight with the Kung Fu and Judo. If he came to be, but there be no confessional war. But there confessional war. But there be something like a guerrilla war. If he came to be, if he warrant to be, there be something like a guerrilla war. But my own fear is Nigeria don't understand guerrilla war, because Nigeria army don't hear stop. What they hear go, Bukashi, kill them, go, finish them, marching order. They don't know how to use number 6 idea, and if you have number 6 idea in war, which means you can understand guerrilla war. Okay. And guerrilla war doesn't end within 6 months. Guerrilla war doesn't end within 1 year. Look at Museveni of Uganda, the current president of Uganda, won the government in power through guerrilla war. It does not end in 2 years. Guerrilla war, they are fighting, and the economy of Uganda, where they captured, we are growing. Coffee and everything, we are growing. But they're still fighting guerrilla war. You understand? Other nations who fought guerrilla war. Look at Cuba. Before Fidel Castro come to power, it was guerrilla war, not confessional war. And it did not take 5 years or 2 years before. It took years. This is why he said he will fight in any dimension. But I pray, multiple dimension, but I pray personally that he should not enter confessional war and he should not enter guerrilla war. Because confessional war, you want to be like Ukraine and Russia, or Israel and the Palestinian? Do you want to be so? Confessional war, do you know whether you are the first person, moderator? Do you know whether you are the first person to go?
But he has come to say that he also read international law.
Now, this is what I'm telling you. Guerrilla warfare. Nigeria don't know how to fight guerrilla warfare. When a guerrilla come to kill you, Nigerian army, instead of you to follow guerrilla and they kill guerrilla back, you go to human being and start killing human being, other civilians. This is why I say I don't want to enter guerrilla warfare. Because if we enter guerrilla warfare, if the masses, the individual, the citizens are going to pay when guerrilla come and kill them.
Freedom does not come.
Freedom comes from fair struggle. How have you struggled to get your own freedom? How have you moderated struggle to get your own freedom?
I am not fighting for freedom now.
But you delight to remain in bondage.
Which bondage?
As you are now.
Who is in bondage?
As you are now.
I'm a Nigerian.
You're Nigerian. How many Nigerians are eating 3 square meals a day now?
That is another subject. That is another topic.
If you're not in bondage, why are you agitating to end bad governance?
Everywhere in the world, people have views to come out and express their displeasure over the failure of government.
Which means the government has failed.
I am not saying they failed. Over the intended failures.
Over the intended failures. So Nigeria is tending to fail.
That is not the subject matter.
Not the subject matter. If Nigeria is tending to fail, then they have right to quit because they don't want to fail together with Nigeria.
I'm not saying BiAFRA should not quit, but one thing I am saying that someone said he read in international law. He should tell us the processes in which he wants to use and then exit in Nigeria.
Now he read international law. Yes. This is why he's following the process. See how we going.
Process, guys.
Excuse me. Yes. Yes, but that is the process.
Okay. That is called civil disobedience. It's under international law. And the lockdown on government properties is the process of the international law. He read, he know them. Opening BiAFRA zone offices here and there, setting BiAFRA government embassies here and there is part of the international law.
Office. That I agree. Okay.
It's the part of the international law he read. He saw everything on the law that it can be so. There was a time he started with Israel. They have the government in exile. You understand? So we should not expect BiAFRA own to be different from other nations. I have asked you a question before. About Macaulay that started fighting for Nigeria independence. That day he started. Did he get it that very day? He started. Ojukwu, I mean Zik, Ahmadu Bello, Awolowo took over. You understand? No matter that these people that took over from him come with a different ideology that put Nigeria into where they are now. So don't expect it. As he told you, all he knows is to achieve BiAFRA. Any way he choose, any way he succeeded, whether diplomatically, whether politically, whether internationally, whether by guerrilla warfare, anyway, all the BiAFRAs want lead us away from Nigeria.
But Mazi, I will say it and I will say it again. Do you think he can do this alone?
Is he doing it alone? Is he doing it alone?
He's doing it alone.
He's not doing it alone. That's why we have BiAFRA governments, and BiAFRA government have cabinets. That's why we have ministers. We have special advisors. Even in at home, we have men on the ground. Even the hosts of heaven, the angels, are with BiAFRAns. They have the some is doing it alone. If you do it alone, you will collapse. Eh? Can he be in Finland and be in BiAFRA land at the same time? He is not God.
So he's not doing it alone.
He's not doing it alone.
If he's not doing it alone, why are the Igbo leaders distance away themselves from him?
Who are the Igbo leaders? Who are the Igbo leaders that distance away from him? They are the Nigerians. They are not Igbo leaders. Igbo leaders are with him.
So who are the Igbo leaders?
Igbo leaders are the people that make up BiAFRA government cabinet. When did Emeka come up and start speaking? Wait.
Is Emeka Anyaoku with him?
When did Emeka Anyaoku
with him?
No, I cannot answer. Excuse me. I cannot answer for Emeka Anyaoku whether it's with him or not. Let Emeka Anyaoku. Who started the struggling?
Is he with him?
Who started the struggling? Is Wazirike among the struggling now?
Is Asari Kubo those who started the
struggling? Asari Kubo, even where he's claiming, the joy is claiming, don't you know that he's in trouble now? He's in trouble now. I said these people are BiAFRA, Nigeria in BiAFRAns. The Nigerians in BiAFRA. You cannot expect them to support someone. Emeka Anyaoku, I cannot answer of him. He's an elderly person. I cannot put word into his mouth. But it's for you, as a journalist, to go and investigate for me. Ask him whether he's for BiAFRA or against BiAFRA.
Is Peter Obi with him?
Peter Obi, that's Nigerian politicians. How can you expect him to be on BiAFRA? He's Nigerian politician.
Is Peter Obi with him? Is he not a BiAFRA man?
I said it's Nigerian BiAFRA. He's Nigerian politician. Excuse me. He's a Nigerian. Claiming to be BiAFRA. Like Ekpa said, that he first of foremost, when Ekpa was alive, he said first and foremost, he's a Nigerian. But he happened to find himself as an Igbo man. These people are I'm coming.
Who are not in support of this struggle?
Listen, these people are Nigerians. They are Nigerians, but they happen to find themselves in Biafra land, which they are regretting. They are regretting. Why should they be found in Biafra land? This is why they are doing everything for Nigeria, not for Biafra.
Submission, Mr. Okoko. Thank God you said they are regretting.
They are regretting.
And then my prayer is people who thought I am not in support of Biafra ideology to please, I want to correct that notion that I am in support of the ideology. I am against the killings in the Southeast. Thank you for that wonderful information. You can subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share, comment for more. Let's get this Mr. So I think at this point we have to call it.
So as you said, you support the ideology, but you hate the killing, which means after the killing, if Biafra be, you would like to be a Biafran.
I will come.
You would like to be a Biafran. Thank you, congratulations. You would like to be a Biafran. You would like to be a Biafran. Thank you.